guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm finally back. I took a bit of time off over Easter and a couple of weeks as well, just because I could so out of breath I couldn't even make a sentence. Great start. Okie dokie, so I've got about 4 or 5 layers on each one of these, so I'll go a bit closer. This one, nice and solid, about 5 layers there. And I've got about 3 to 4 layers on this one. Now this one does look a bit more ragged, so you can go one of 2 ways if it goes like this. You can do a normal wound like I'm going to show you, or you can maybe do like a burn type wound, which is another way to do something like that. To do makeup on a day, or just how my skin is or how the latex is setting and stuff. So I've got one wound there and one wound there. The next thing to do is to break them open, basically. Okay, so now that these are nice and dry, we can get them open and create the wounds. So this one has 4 layers, this one has 5. It does depend on how you want to do it. So I usually go for about 4 to 5 layers. So okay, so wounds are done. Got one here, got one here. This one, 4 layers of liquid latex to tissue. This one, 5 layers of latex and tissue. I've let them dry for about 20 minutes and now they are nice and solid, ready to be pulled open to create the wounds. So with ones on your head, oh dear. So now that these are nice and dry, we can crack them open and make them look like actual wounds. Wait, I'm skipping a step, oh my god. Okay, now the base is completely on. It does look a little bit orange in this light, but once all the other makeup is on and the costume's on as well, it will make a bit more sense. So next I'm going to take my okay, now that the base is on, it does look a little bit orange in this light, but when all the rest of the bruising and all of the details go on, it will make a lot more sense. So next I'm going to take my small brush here. I usually use this for blood, but for this one I'm going to use it for under eyes. And I'm going to take the cream colour circle by Crayola in Blooper Reel. So the black. Okay, so okay. So now that the base is on, it does look a little bit orange, but once all the details, great. So I've done a couple of layers of that colour in each wound. Now for the fun bit. So next you can take your stipple sponge. You can create your own by just pulling out the different pieces from. Okay, I have now covered both wounds. Next you can get a stipple sponge. Now if you don't have a stipple sponge, you can just take a normal one and pull different pieces out from the actual sponge to create the stipple effect, and you can use that. But they are pretty cheap, so I'll put a link below as well to one of these. So you'll take this lovely brush. It's not a brush. Okay, now that you have filled your wounds, you're going to need to take a stipple sponge. You can either use a stipple sponge that you bought, or you can create one using a normal sponge and pulling out pieces of one side to create a stipple effect. So that's one of the 2 ways you can do it. Now, taking okay, so now that that is done, you're going to take a stipple sponge. If you don't have one, you can take a normal sponge and just pull out parts of the sponge to create a stipple effect. So you're going to take that and use your Blooper Reel again. This is one of my older ones versus the new one. You can tell how much I've used it. And use the green, the black, blue. So with zombie makeup there are quite a few types of blood that you can use. I really like the Crayola scratch blood because it can give you some really cool effects. So what I like to do is take the scratch blood in a eyebrow pencil. So you know the eyebrow brush that like type the. Okay, so with blood there's a lot of different ones that you can use. I personally really like the Ben Nye coagulated big pots of blood. I haven't got one of those at the minute, but I also do have something else I really love, which is the scratch blood from Crayola. What I like to do is dip this end of the brush into the blood and put it where I would want my scratches. So I'm going to go here for this one. So I'm just going to make the shape of 4 scratches on my head, almost to make it look like someone's clawed at me as I've been eating them, or that's where the zombie got me. So I can do that and then brush it down and make it look almost like they've gone like that with their claw hands. Hey there, my name is Megan, or Meg if you prefer. I'm 21, I am a student nurse, cosplayer and scare actor. Now, some of my likes include theatre, specifically musicals like Rocky Horror, Hamilton, Les Mis and Phantom. I'm also a massive pop culture and movie nerd, and I've also been watching game shows, like classic game shows, since I was a child. I absolutely love them. Crystal Maze, Blankety Blank, Bullseye, you name it, I've watched it. Hiya, my name's Megan, or Meg. I am 21 and I am a student nurse, scare actor and cosplayer. Now, I'm a massive pop culture nerd, movie nerd. Bleh. Hey guys, my name is Megan, or Meg. I'm a 21-year-old student nurse, cosplayer and scare actor. I love all things theatre, like Rocky Horror, Phantom, Les Mis, all of those musicals, absolutely love it, as well as movies, TV shows and going to the cinema. I've also watched classic game shows since I was very, very young. So Takeshi's Castle, Crystal Maze, Blankety Blank, all of those, I absolutely love it. It's something me and my family do all the time. And as soon as I heard that Blankety Blank was getting a reboot, I was so excited. And I thought, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, I have to go for this. So I thought I'd just give it a go, and hey yeah, my name is Megan, or Meg. I am a 21-year-old student nurse, cosplayer and scare actor. Hiya, my name is Megan, or Meg. I'm a 21-year-old student nurse, cosplayer and scare actor. And I am a massive movie buff, pop culture nerd and theatre nerd as well. I've seen multiple musicals such as Hamilton, Phantom of the Opera, Les Mis, Wicked, absolutely love it. And hiya, my name is Megan, or Meg. I am a 21-year-old student nurse, cosplayer and scare actor. Now, I am also a massive musical theatre nerd. I have performed in musicals. I have seen musicals in stage. Hey guys, my name is Megan. I am a 21-year-old student nurse, cosplayer and scare actor. I'm a massive theatre nerd. I have acted in musical productions in the past. I have also seen multiple productions on the West End and on tour. I'm also a massive movie nerd, pop culture buff, you name it, I love it. And ever since I was a child, I have watched a lot of classic game shows such as Bullseye, Blankety Blank, Takeshi's Castle. Hey guys, my name is Megan, or Meg. I am a 21-year-old student nurse, cosplayer and scare actor. I am a massive theatre nerd, not only from the West End but also on tour. I have seen multiple productions and actually acted in them.